Now using my phone again to record this video. Just a physical part of the video. I'm not gonna get into I was actually gonna talk about making fun of yourself, poking fun of yourself, even the stupid silly thing that crosses through your mind, and you just like I wanted to take the next to the level, like it's a form of like being narrow-minded, like parents who read hate books because they're you're like they might be hateful, so it's like they got Mein Kampf in their back pocket, just to quell the peace and something like that, which doesn't make sense. It's like a autobiography of adults, back, I mean, live before he became a Führer. Or who knows? I mean, I never really touched it. I could care less for it. I just feel like it should, if it's a book, it should be read. And, yeah, you could put it on watch list, FBI watch list, interrogate. I don't care less either. Unless that's a myth or rumor. But it's not about that. It's like for 3, 4 days, I didn't touch any meat products. Yesterday night, it was like 10, 11. I couldn't resist. And my stomach wasn't growling, but I was like, I gotta get something. And I just remember I had a whole dozen of eggs. Actually, I took 5 eggs, which is one more than I usually make. Cheese in that. What cheese was it? Oh, it's not blue cheese. It's the tomato and basil kind of cheese. It's not feta, but it's so awesome. It's very inexpensive. It's very tasty. So I put that in there. 2 loaves of bread, butter, tomatoes, pepper, and I also put like rosemary, garlic, and onions, shallot onions. And what? Some water. That's it. You know. But it's like I was 174 yesterday, and I'm just a smudge, maybe an ounce or two over 172. And I didn't eat any meat, and also I haven't had beer in 3, 4 days because if I do drink beer, I'll like waste a lot of time. I'll wake up, with a hangover, but also afterwards, I'll eat meat products. I drink a 6 pack, I'll get really hungry. 12 pack, of course I'm gonna eat. And I just pack all that food, even late at night or whenever, and it just, I gain a couple pounds. Eventually I lose it, but it's like I don't want that. But that's not one of the reasons why I stopped drinking meat. Drinking meat and eating beer. I just it's like it's disgusting. I am like pretty much trying to be a vegetarian right now. Eventually, I kind of think I want to be a vegan. That's the route I'm going, and it's also health benefits because years ago I would drink natural ice, and I was on Bone Live.tv every day. So I would come in from work. I had a warehouse job. I would buy either 2 or 3 natural ice beers. But in the morning, usually I would buy Taylor ham, egg and cheese sandwich, either on a bagel. Job would start at 9, and I would eat it 5, 10 minutes, and then for like 2 months straight, I never ate. I think I ate maybe once or twice ate dinner at home, but I try to stay away from dinner at home, and I'll eat chicken. I'll have chicken noodle soup a lot of times, and every day I'll have their salad, turkey and cheese roll with bread, which I rarely even touch the bread. Maybe I brought it home, but I rarely ate that. And I ate the salad and the cheese rolls, and there was no sauce or anything like that. Oh, and I would eat the balsamic vinaigrette sauce. People said, oh, it probably tastes like shit. It just some chick that some people from the media says, why didn't you sleep with her? I mean, if she talks like that, if that comes out of her mouth, something I like, just foul mouth, foul language, foul life. And she was just gross in a lot of places. Just I don't want to talk about that. But I lost like 10 pounds. I don't know what span of coming weeks was. I didn't exercise. I signed up for a membership, Planet Fitness. I was kind of chasing it, and then just everyone's the guy that said we're gonna work out, this and that. We're gonna go after either before work or after work. So I was like, oh, I was pumped. I was losing some weight. Then I was like, maybe I just start running him all the time. Like he never want to show up. He like, he let it go, and I would become stressed from work. And it's like it would be good to go on the treadmill and run, but it's like I never really went. But the main thing is I cut out mostly meat, and I still drink beer. People say, well, that's water where you lost 10 pounds. Yeah, but it's like, that's just, of cutting a little bit more, or like, when my mom's cooking and stuff. because she cooks a lot of fat, whether it's fried, pan fried. But she usually has, a lot of meat products, mostly potatoes, But it just, I cook for myself, and I had a burrito 2 days ago, no meat products, and it was actually pretty good. I did use ranch sauce, which I'm trying to think maybe has too much fat to begin with, because ranch sauce is just really good. But it's not the typical ranch sauce. It's just, a little from a nicer store, but ranch is ranch, right? Actually, no, it was from a market. So it's like, I trust them. And by the way, it's another thing. Like, I have real problem quitting meat. Not problem, but it's like, well, what am I gonna eat? It's like, it's like I gotta get pork chops or something, and rice. Like, oh, it's just like so delicious. But after a while, I just realized, there's so many other flavors I could combine stuff. Even if I don't fully let go of all the dairy products, like I'm drinking coffee with half and half right now. I fully haven't let it go, and I have cheese as well. But it's like that's like the least important part. Eventually, I want to get to that level, and I'm not gonna go eating fish because they're stupid or something like that. I don't know what excuse people use. If you think about the whole fish diet, I don't know. Give us a technical Episcopalian, the guy there, a little bit different. You don't see him around. I don't know in a minute. When they minute, you just stare at you like what? Yeah, it's something else. Not even true. But it's it, there fish. Years ago, over a decade ago, they were saying that for like salmon, like it's now well caught, and some other fish they have to resort to either big fishing boats or fishing companies off the coast of Africa. Places like there's people starving and they have pirates or something like that, and people in the United States pay companies to take their fish supply. So now you're taking out their environment, which is it's everybody's sea or ocean, but it's like and then you complain about pirates, which is not the way they do it. But it's like I would use that as an argument. But it's on the west coast of Africa, I believe, not the east coast, but who knows if they're going over there, because fish supplies are running low, and there are people saying, well, you should eat carp and eel. That's the most abundant, freshwater fish. But then it's the whole process of catching a fish, this and that, which I could do it. It's fun catching it. I just don't want to kill it, even if it was the most delicious. I watched a video about this guy doing tofu. I was like, wow, I used to make fun of people that eat tofu. I would make fun of myself for looking at tofu. I would tell people, ridiculous I was for looking at tofu. I mean, not to that extent. But then he marinated it, he prepared it to the point it's like, you could put all these spices. It could be much more better than the meat. I mean, people marinate their meat. Why do you do that? Just put salt to preserve it. I mean, you don't like the taste of meat? So actually, talking about you get the taste of the original meat marinated with onions and Worcester sauce or A1 or ketchup or all these other items. You're not really going after the meat product, the taste itself. I mean, imagine if I could make a veggie burger and actually make it taste more savory and delicious, and maybe a little bit juicy. It depends what I would put in there. Or maybe the sauce I would use better than like a regular burger you can buy anywhere. So what is the point of eating meat products? And I mean, right now I'm savoring just because I don't know. It's like I don't know, it's me or like thing going out and make chicken sandwich. I mean that is cheap but delicious. 232 and stays in the pocket though. And a woman is going to McDonald's drive just goofing up and impersonating some of you people. Lad, I come to fish there at your wife's spot. Nah, fuck that. I gotta read on that, but I did that. That's not good. Alright, Evan. And you meat eaters, you kind of was bloody bloodsuckers. Did you kill somebody lately, you